happy to have you back.
Yes.
It's been a while. Actually,
It
I wasn't
has.
here last time.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with, okay, because I know you're into fashion.
Yes.
So you walked in and I was like, oh my gosh.
Aw.
So this is Dolce & Gabbana?
It is. Yes.
Do you have a favorite designer? It's like picking a favorite child.
It really is. Yeah, I would say. I mean, there are definitely ones that you kind of wear more than others, but yeah, it's hard.
I know. I read that you could, like, if I showed you a picture, you could ID what collection, what designer, what season. Is that true?
It pretty much can. I was, for a while, there was like a point in time in my life where I was like obsessed with style.com, like looking at all.
I do the same thing.
Just like going through and like, oh my God, I would drag all the pictures into folders, like have my computers like so cluttered with so many pictures of clothes.
I did the same thing. If I knew that certain designer was having a show, I would wait for the countdown and start clicking.
Even and also if they're like in a different weird time zone,
yes,
you're like,
I would wake up.
Who cares? Yeah.
I would wake up early to get the Paris shows happening.
Yeah.
There's certain ones that I would go to.
Exactly.
So I know you had some pretty amazing moments at the shows or like meeting designers. Have you sort of had a nirvana moment, like a fashion nirvana moment?
Man, well, I think I went to the Miu Miu show and Rihanna was there.
Ooh.
And that was a huge thing for me.
I love Riri. Did you talk to her?
I said hi because we were sitting like kind of, I don't know, we were on the front row, but then she was farther away from me, so I just kind of, okay.
You were in the front row. Yeah, that's what I took from that. I was like, she was in the front row at Miu Miu and Riri was 2 down. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was.
That would be an awesome moment. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about the movie. Saw it last night. It was incredible.
Aww.
I just thought to myself, you just seem to be the perfect person to play that role. Because she's just always, there's never a bad moment in her life, always a happy moment. But as an actress, keeping that sort of energy in that.
I know you want to, I mean, and also you don't want to make someone just, oh, she's just the girl that's happy all the time.
Right.
You know, it's
the bubbly, happy girl.
Yeah, you want to have a little bit more, which is kind of the challenge of it too, because when you watch the original, like that Sleeping Beauty, she is very delicate, she is a princess that in all those characteristics of a princess that you think of, she has. So in ours, we wanted to keep that because that's what everyone loves about her.
Right.
But then also we gave her a little bit more, depth and layers to her just because, we could, and it was like the first time that humans had actually played those characters. So we wanted to experiment and discover kind of a different side to Aurora that people didn't know.
But I've read that you would love to do a dark, really crazy character.
Yeah.
Which is the total opposite from this. Is that true?
I know, it would be so fun to do that. I would love it. Because I mean, I have like blonde hair and the blue eyes, and so it's kind of, people classify that as like a sweet, and I smile a lot. Like, so from that, it would be perfect, Aurora, that would be the perfect thing, but it would be fine. It would be fun to play.
Just so you know, my hometown growing up was Aurora.
Really?
Yes.
That's great.
I thought I was Princess Aurora, but apparently that's no longer the case. And then I read something else incredible about you, and I've never heard of this before, but I feel like if it hasn't been merchandised, it needs to be a Ryan Gosling coloring book.
Oh yes, this is true. Yeah, my sister has one too.
Oh my gosh.
My mom got that for us. Not this Christmas, last Christmas. You get it at Urban Outfitters.
I have somebody nodding behind the camera as if she has one too.
Yeah,
this is apparently I'm the last
knows.
person. I'm the last person to know that there's a Ryan. So it's like you can be with Ryan if you're not with Ryan.
Yes, you can color. What you do, this is how I do it at least. You have to look up on the computer, like, because each picture is from a specific movie. So look up like what the colors are, like what color is his shirt in that movie. So then you color,
And you're at one with him.
Yeah.
So I wanted to give you a multiple choice question.
Okay.
Based on, because this is a Disney movie, if you were a ride at Disney, your personality, I'm going to give you multiple choice. Which one would it be?
Okay.
Tower of Terror. I feel like not.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing that one away from the beginning.
So.
It's a Small World. Splash Mountain. Peter Pan.
Ooh.
Space Mountain.
I love
or the Matterhorn.
I would say, I mean, It's a Small World is so like all the dolls and always fun, like so it's like a little bit of that, but then like mixture of that with Splash Mountain, because Splash Mountain you have like, you know the splash is coming, but it's always a surprise, and I feel like I'm like very like jittery, so it's kind of a mixture of the two. But Splash Mountain's kind of perfect because they do have a point in time where you go through kind of that with the bear, like they go through a little cartoon land.
Yes.
So I think that one would be the one.
And then last but not least, can you tell me what the Bob Dylan is thing with your wrist?
Well, it's right. It's like right here. I normally always write it, but I didn't today because like it's press day. So
you're wearing beautiful Dolce &
Yeah.
Gabbana. So what is it? You write his name almost
yeah,
every day?
it's a weird thing that kind of working on. We bought a zoo. Cameron Crowe. He's like music. So, and he played a lot of Bob Dylan. So he kind of introduced me to him. And from that time, like, I don't know, like an obsessive, like weird thing happened. So I just kind of started writing it on my hand a lot. And then it kind of just became something I would do when you're bored in school, just write it. And then I have from the other movie I did called Lowdown, and that was about music as well, jazz. But the producers from that gave me Bob Dylan's harmonica of his. So I have that, like, it was so crazy, like Bob Dylan spit in there.
So you have Marilyn's cream, Bob Dylan spit.
Yeah.
What's going to be next for you?
Right?
Who knows?
Ryan Gosling something.
His sweater or whatever. Oh my gosh, this was so much fun. Congratulations on an amazing movie.
Thank you.
Come back again.
Yes.
Bring me a coloring book.
Yeah.
Bring me some Dolce, whatever.
For sure.
Thanks.